Listen, I greet all the dignitaries, the leaders, the city officials, and of course our First Nation brothers and sisters. Yo, you here? You out here? And everybody that stands with us today, thank you for the opportunity. Listen, I really love my city. I really love my city. Hear me out. I really love Ottawa. I was born and raised here. My family came here in the 60s and they built something. And this is why right now I'm proud to see what I'm seeing today. I'm proud to see people of color standing in solidarity for justice and equality, and it's happening all across the world. Sorry y'all, I'm still trying to catch my breath. To our brothers and sisters south of the border, we continue to stand with you, and we honestly feel your pain and hear your continuous cries for justice and reform. So why am I here? Well,
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Je ne peux pas respirer. Nous sommes ici pour se tenir debout contre le racisme systémique. Nous sommes ici pour se tenir debout contre le racisme que vivent les Noirs partout dans le monde. Everywhere in the world. But my friends, I have to be honest with you. When I say the names of George Floyd in the US, you must also say the name of Abdirahman Abdi. You must hold the police accountable and the justice system. When I say the name of Sandra Bland, I must also say the name of Régis Korchinski-Paquet in Toronto. You must hold the justice system accountable. Because when you say Black Lives Matter, and when I see a white man over there holding a sign with a black fist, respect to you. There you go. When we say Black Lives Matter, we have to be honest with ourselves. Are you thinking of Black Lives Matter in Brazil? In Brazil, where they kill more black youth than in the US. When you say Black Lives Matter, think about your brothers and sisters in Brazil. When you say Black Lives Matter, think about your brothers and sisters in France. 3 days ago, they had a protest. 40,000 people were in Paris.
He asked me, please remove your knee from my neck. I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
I can't breathe!
The bystanders are telling him, please remove your knee from his neck. He can't breathe! He can't breathe! That officer didn't even move 1 inch! Not even 1 centimeter! What you saw here, I told my son, because he couldn't finish to watch the video. He said, Mama, I can't watch this. What is this? Well, what's this, Mama? I said, son, I don't know. But in life, there are people like this. There are people without compassion for human rights and human lives and black lives without compassion. But I also know, my son, that there are millions of people around the world that are standing up and saying, no more, enough is enough! Enough is enough! Because Black Lives Matters! Enough! No one who saw this video could say that this was okay! No one! And even the police officers that I spoke to said this was not okay, Ketsa. There is no tactical practices that we've learned that taught us that we could treat people like that. Enough is enough. Enough.
here, well, although my title may be pastor, I also stand before you as a husband, a father, and a black man. So I honestly don't feel like quoting Malcolm X or Dr. King. I don't feel like quoting their bars, because this has not stopped the rhetoric that continues to prevail, that systematic racism issues only happen south of the borders or don't happen at all. I have no time to tell you all of my experiences as a black man, starting from uninformed guidance counselors to school teachers to being unjustly profiled. Oh, there's my city, you just woke up. Nor will I get into the ignorance I often face at the workplace when it comes to race relations. But I will tell you a story from the good book, if you don't mind. Scripture says that there rose an oppressor in position of power who recognized the prosperity the people brought to the land. He also recognized their gifts, talents, business acumen, athletics, arts, music and their swag. Because of what he saw, he decided to oppress the people rather than respect the people. So this Pharaoh forced the people into slavery, causing them to work into a system that only builds and benefits the privileged and never the minority. But the more he oppressed them, the more they multiplied, finished school, became lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, teachers, politicians, still ain't say nothing, fathers, mothers. The people kept on prospering, multiplying in the face of their oppressors. Y'all ain't saying nothing. After 400 years, the oppressor let the people go with a struggle into the wilderness on their way to promise. Ottawa, sometimes it feels like we're still in the wilderness, even though we have come from such a long way. But I have come to realize that that's okay though. It's okay because what we do on our way to the promised land matters. I said what we do on the way to the promised land matters. So I'm proud of my city coming together. But to my people and city as a whole, what will we do after the marching is over? What will we do after the wilderness, after we are trying to cross from this wilderness period? After tensions subside and everyone begins to feel better and focus again turns to COVID-19, what will you do that will make a difference? Here are a couple ideas. Some of them have been mentioned already. Vote, be informed. Did you hear this, brother? You need to vote and be informed. If you do not know your community leaders, you are not in the game of change. Number 2, serve. Find a problem in your local community, find key players, team up and help to be a solution for change. It is easy to be bitter, but it takes work to be better. Also, young people, I'm proud of you, but remember that there has been some people who paved the way before us, before we even got here, to give us the platform so that we can stand up and say black is beautiful. Listen, and to our non-black allies, we want you to see our color. If you don't see our color, you've missed our story. We give you permission to be bold, speak up, and say something about injustice and racism. The conversation has to be uncomfortable before the conversation gets better.
We have to stick together. There is no humanity without love. Il n'y a pas d'humanité sans amour. There is no humanity without love.
So I stand in prayer with all of you here today. And I believe prayer leads to wisdom. Wisdom leads to action. And action leads to justice. And justice leads to reform. Finally, to the system that did not see us before. Look around, you see us now. Don't change the subject matter. Black still matters. Black lives still matters. My name is Pastor R.J. McEwen, and I approve this message.